Hey guys, it's Nate from 80/20 Marketing Guy, and today I'm going to talk to you about sales funnels. In particular, what is a sales funnel? Can it make you more money? And if so, how do you build one? But I want to start with the middle question, which is, will a sales funnel help you earn more money? And I want to talk about one of my favorite marketing gurus, Perry Marshall. And he says there are 3 ways to make more money in your business. The first way is the way everybody talks about, which is to get more traffic. Get more eyeballs on your offer, more traffic to your website, more video views. The second way is to get a higher percentage of the people who see your offer to take you up on it. And that's called conversion rate optimization. You get more people to convert on your offer. And the third way is to make more money from each customer. That's called CLV, or customer lifetime value. That just means that over the lifetime of that customer, they end up spending more with you. So the reason why sales funnels are so powerful, while they address all 3 parts of that triangle in little bits, they're most powerfully addressing the second part of that, which is to get more people who see your offer to actually take you up on it. And to illustrate to you exactly why that may be the best way to grow your profits quickly, let's just do a little thought experiment. So a lot of people talk about getting more traffic. That's kind of the sexy thing in marketing. How do you grow your list? How do you get more eyeballs on your website? How do you get more daily uniques? But I'm going to give you a few reasons why conversion rate optimization, getting a higher percentage of people who see your offer to buy, is actually a faster way to make money. So first of all, there are 3 reasons why getting more traffic is difficult. Number 1 is that it varies so much from brand to brand and from niche to niche. So just for instance, something that worked for somebody in the personal fitness niche may not carry over to somebody who's doing the make money online niche. Even something that works for somebody in one vertical may not work for somebody else in that exact same vertical. It depends on a lot of things like fads and edge rank and other things that you can't really predict and you can't control. So that was actually reason number 2. Reason number 3 that traffic is a hard way to grow quickly is that all of the things that are tried and true, that are proven to work in traffic growth, take a long time. So it's things like content strategy, like posting every day for a year. And it's stuff like guest posting and guest videos. So that means that you have a network and you nurture those relationships and you build up relationships with other people. And that's all well and good, and any business should be doing those things. So to illustrate this for you still further, imagine that you're making $1,000 a month by selling your widget and that your list is 10,000 people. And you want to double that. So if you were going to do that through a traffic strategy, that means you need to go out and get 10,000 more subscribers on your list. And just imagine what that would take. It would take ad strategy, virality, posting on social every day, reaching out to people for guest posts. That's a grind. You're going to do that anyway, but it's difficult. But now imagine that only 4% of people who land on your homepage are opting into your email list. And that just by making a little tweak, you can double that to 8%. And you can do that overnight. And imagine that you do that same thing in a few other places in your sales flow. And you can start to see the power that a good sales funnel has. So now that we've answered the question of whether a good sales funnel can make you more money, let's back up to the initial question and talk about what a sales funnel is. So the word sales funnel is all the rage right now with internet marketers, but anyone with any kind of business already has a sales funnel. And the funnel is just a reference to the analogy that more people are going to be aware of your offer than the number of people who eventually buy. So if at the top you picture everyone on earth who might possibly find benefit from your product or solution, and at the bottom you picture the small handful of people who actually buy from you, see that it kind of forms a funnel shape. And that's all that means. So one example of a funnel, of course, is an internet business, where say you have a blog post that gets 10,000 views a month. And of those 10,000, maybe 50 opt onto your email list. And of those 50, maybe 5 buy your product. But also imagine any traditional brick and mortar business. Say you're a Lexus dealership in Omaha, and 50,000 people a month see your ad for Lexuses on local TV. 5,000 of those stop into the showroom, and then a smaller percentage of those buy. So you can start to see how the funnel works there too. And just imagine that by doing email direct marketing to those people, the Lexus people, instead of getting 5,000 people stopping by their showroom, can get 10,000 people. So you see how a little tweak there can help things. The central question to ask, given that every business has a sales funnel, is What can I do to make it better? Now we're going to get to the third and final part of this presentation. How do you build a sales funnel? Which really means if you've already got products for sale, how do you recognize the funnel you have and make it better? So as I said, if you have a product for sale, if you've got a buy now button, if you've got a storefront, you already have a funnel. And at the top of that funnel is everyone who could potentially see your offer and be helped by your product. And at the bottom of that funnel is everyone who actually buys from you. There are two useful questions to ask. And the first of those is, how do I get people to the next stage? So say you've got a widget for sale on a buy now page somewhere, and you've got a group of people out on the internet who might benefit from your widget. So the question is, how do I get them to the next stage? Well, say you've got content on the internet that people are already consuming, blog posts, YouTube videos. So the obvious thing would just be to put a link to your buy now button from your videos or from your blog post. So that's going to give people a gateway to get from where they are to where you are. So obviously, your widgets aren't just going to start moving like hotcakes as soon as you do that. So that leads us to question number 2 of building and optimizing a funnel, which is, how do I get more of them to walk through that doorway? And now we're into things like copywriting and conversion rate optimization. So copywriting just means, like, if you've got a buy now button or if you get a link to your buy now page on your blog post, it might behoove you to write something about the problem you know your customer has and how your solution will solve it. That's probably going to make more of them click on it. And design elements like putting it in a place where people can see it, making it an obvious color, making only one instead of a confusing array of multiple offers are also going to cause more people to click on it. So at this point, you've got a super simple, like, 2-stage funnel. But again, if you ask that question, how do I get more people to go to the next stage? Maybe you'll realize it needs to be bigger. So maybe people coming directly from your blog post right to an offer for like a $300 course aren't going to be super psyched to buy it right away. Maybe they need more time to learn about it. So maybe you need to add an email sequence, an email nurture sequence. Maybe you need to add a sales page. And you can experiment with these things, but just say you make an email sequence now. So from all your blog posts and all your YouTube videos, instead of going directly to a buy now button, people get into an email sequence. And that educates them about what your product does and about how you can solve their problem for them. So again, you've got this extra stage, and then you ask the second question again. How do I get more of them to walk through the doorway from one stage to the next? So maybe you write the email copy better. Maybe you dig deeper. Maybe you do more research about their real problems and you use their real language in your email copy. So maybe you time your emails so that you find out how long it takes your average customer to buy, and then you send them an offer at around the time that your average sales cycle is. So again, you're iterating little by little, but that's how you build a funnel. So the last thing I'll say is, all things created equal, the shortest funnel possible is the best, which just means that if you can run ad traffic directly to a sales page or a webinar, like 2 stages, and that converts at 5%, and you can also run traffic to an opt-in page and get people's email and send them a welcome sequence and send them an upsell and send a sales sequence to the people who take you see how it grows. And if that's also converting at 5%, guess what? You want to take the simpler one. It's Occam's razor of the sales cycle. So guys, I want to give you one more idea at the end of this video, which is that I've given you a lot of kind of broad overview things about what a sales funnel is and how to build one. But if you're wondering specifically how to get started, like, how do I put an offer up? Do I need a website? Do I need a CRM software like MailChimp or Infusionsoft? How do I start getting people onto my email list and start selling to them? I recommend my brand new video course, How to Start Your Funnel Without or With a CRM. And to get that, just click on the banner on the screen right here. If you're on mobile, just click on the card up above and you can download it for free. Just give me your email address. See what I did there? Anyway, guys, Nate for 80/20 Marketing Guy. Been fun. I'll be back soon with another video blog post. See you.